Negativity out of your life. And I'm sure if you've already been guided to let go of anybody of the dark that was in your life, let go of that predator-prey system that was operating out of the old world for way too long, then you're close to your completion. I feel like a different person after that day. After I let go of that fear that day, my mind now knows how to create beauty and how to control that anxiety and fear that used to lurk within me. I used to have anxiety pretty bad. After that day, all of a sudden, I became so calm and peaceful. I'm not the same person. I am the same person, but my mind is operating at a much higher capacity now. I am calm, relaxed, happy, joyful. I felt like changing my hair color to more of a natural looking color. I changed kind of like my whole style, and I feel like I'm truly coming into my real divine self. And the more I do that, the more beautiful everything in my existence becomes right in front of my eyes. So beauties, if you are showing something negative, anything negative within the next couple weeks here, that is a test for you to choose differently. I 100% promise you that. And if you put that thought in your mind, this is only a test, and after I pass this test, I am going to be given gifts beyond belief. You're going to be shown miracles, and just know that the reason that it's happening is because you're strong, and you're the first one to be receiving these gifts. And once you clear that blockage. So I hope this all is making sense to you, but I really needed to tell you that we are at the final stages. The veil is lifted, and our minds are being trained in any way possible to get those final glitches out of our system. And we are the ones that get these glitches out of our system. Spirit can help guide us, and that's why they showed me those scary things, because they were guiding me to jump right into that fear. Spirit will guide us. You'll see signs of everything everywhere once you start to open up. But ultimately, it is our choice to know what to decide at any moment, and to drop those things that are not serving us at all. And I feel more healthy. I feel more vibrant. I'm a changed person, and I am seeing so many positive things. Like, all of a sudden, people in my world that I kept in my life are so nice to me. Like, everybody's just being so happy and nice to me. And it's like I'm seeing a change in the people I know, and they're changing like fast. And I realize now they're changing due to my choice to change my perspective on things. We're living in a dualistic reality. We are living in a world that is parallel and has higher versions of everything and lower versions of everything, and spirit versions of everything and physical versions of everything. And we are in the process of taking the physical and including it in the spiritual, which is something that we haven't done before. Like when the Buddha and everybody would meditate in the caves, they got rid of their physical reality, and they were living purely out of that spirit reality. That's why they sat there in their brain, looking like they were just stuck for days and days and days, because they didn't quite figure out how to take the physical with them quite yet. So they were all in spirit. We want to take our physical bodies with us. That's what we ask for. We want to take Mother Gaia with us. We want to take we want to take all the positive things that we created in this physical world with us through the spirit gate. And so we had to do a lot of clearing because we want to create beauty. We're done with all that negative bull crap. And in order, to do a full ascension, we really had to drop all that bull crap out of our existence, so we don't bring it, so it doesn't drag us down and weigh us down, and we don't bring it with us. So to lighten up our worlds, we know exactly what to choose to bring with. So ascension can happen at any time for you. The veil is lifted, the portal is open. It's your choice right now to ascend. And that it's not even very difficult when you think about it. It's so simple, but it took so long for us to really truly grasp this. When you see something that doesn't feel right to you, and you cringe, or you get certain reactions out of your body or your mind that say, this just doesn't feel right, immediately choose to eliminate it from your existence. Either walk away from it, or don't think about it, or focus on something beautiful, and then you'll start to see more beautiful. So it's as simple as that. Choose to look at beauty, choose to notice beauty, choose to notice what's real and loving and caring, instead of noticing anything that doesn't feel good to you at all. So your body instinctively knows, your soul instinctively knows, your mind instinctively knows what it doesn't want to bring with and what it wants to bring with. You just gotta listen. So for example, if I wanted to hang out with a group of friends right now, and I was feeling bad sometimes I feel anxious around other people. So I go and I'm hanging out with a group of people, and I'm just at somebody's house or something, and I'm just not feeling, I'm feeling a little bit anxious. I'm not calm, relaxed, peaceful, and happy feeling. That is an indication to me that what I'm viewing isn't of the light realm. So I would leave. Simple as that. If I'm not feeling right, I'm gonna leave. And then what do? I go somewhere that makes me feel loved and lifted up, and that will refresh me. Another example is when I was in the hospital last week, or a couple of weeks ago, with that rash, and they diagnosed me with this lupus. I went to the hospital. I slept for 3 days first, and I was literally feeling like I was on my deathbed, like I had no spirit left. And that was after I was around some very toxic people. So all that negativity has soaked into my whole system. And when I went to the hospital, they pumped me up with IVs with water and antibiotics and medicines and all that kind of stuff, and I was very dehydrated, so I needed water. I needed that fluids pumped into my IV, and I needed the antibiotics, but I think I could have done even without them. What I think truly saved me is not all the medicine that they gave me at the hospital. None of the medicine was what truly saved me. What truly saved me was, first, a belief that I could get better, and second, all the love and care and comfort I received from the nurses, the doctors, the people at the hospital. As a mom and all of this, I'm sure all of you know, I have had this feeling where you're always the one caring for the other people and providing for the other people. As light workers, we're always the one trying to help and assist other people with their ailments. But when I was in the hospital, for the first time in a long time, I felt like somebody's loving and caring for me. Somebody's looking out for me. These nurses are looking out for me, and they're showing me love. They are taking care of me. They're bringing me awesome meals. They're checking on me. Finally, somebody I could just relax for a couple days